After accepting the brothers challenge, we attempted to find the area of this triangle ABC, which they told me was equilateral, using only Pythagorean theorem. Okay, to do this, we had to construct this midpoint of the side AC, and that is pretty much the big key to the problem. After we construct the midpoint, we construct that perpendicular. I know that if it's an equilateral triangle, based off the video and based off what we know, that that's got to meet at a right angle. And if we cut it in half, we have those particular relationships. The part we're missing is this BM. BM is missing, so I'm going to make it red because it's important. There we go. We'd like to have that. We do know that we cut this exactly in half, so we can use these two sides there. This is the key, that we have one side as the hypotenuse of the right triangle created, and the other leg is this, and the implied height is waiting to be discovered. Okay, and then if we go through the process here, the very first step would be to actually use Pythagorean theorem. I take the legs squared and I add them together. Okay, I actually did do the square so you can see where the 4 comes from. And then I kind of skipped the next step. The next step I skipped, I just subtracted them. I didn't write the subtract on both sides. After I subtracted them, since this is 1 and we're subtracting 1/4, we have 3/4. Normally I'd be stressing about the plus minus sign here, but since we're talking about geometry, this height's got to be positive. And then if we want to do some simplification, this is what the height is. Alright, once we have the height, in terms of the side, it's really not that hard to get the area of this triangle. The area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So if we take 1/2 the side, 1/2 from the formula, the side being the base, and the side root 3 over 2 being the height, we basically can multiply that out and get side squared, square root of 3 over 4. The father presents the formula to the first brother. The first brother is very pleased. This is exactly the correct area formula in terms of the side, using only Pythagorean theorem.